a sudden chance to counter. And here's Colomwani. And now they can clear their lines. Simons. Always onto this. That is great defending, so alert. He's a drive! Missed by a fraction. Simons. That looks a good ball through. Still goalless. And through to the goalkeeper. Thuram. Boy. He's shifting through the gears here. Boy puts a cross in. Now it's Thuram. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done. This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
He's having a good look here. He's gone for it. Oh, he's hit the bar! Pullet is herring after that one.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Lizarazu. Conte. He's looking wide. Lizarazu got a long way forward to join the attack. Simons. And it's Sneijder. There's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time. Sneijder, that's a shade optimistic. He's made sure that's not getting through. Lizarazu. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Platini. Boy. And here's Thuram. And he's found a way past. Now the finish! Oh, it's come loose. And Dijk gets rid without sophistication. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
The ball has bounced loose now. Just eases him off the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0 at the break.
Mesdames et messieurs, je vous demanderai de déposer vos détritus dans les poubelles situées dans les accès principaux. D'avance,
There's the start of the second half. So the first half brought no goals. The Netherlands different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, I'm assuming that this is going to end up as a tactical change, Peter.
Gakpo! Gakpo! Yeah. Now Boy. Oh, they can break here. Great ball if he can get there. Great chance! He's delivered all right!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class. France clearly executed that with considerable confidence. It only took seconds to score once the ball was recovered.
Now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
So we have our breakthrough.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Saliba cuts out the pass. Gakpo! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Gakpo has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
And it's Memphis Depay. Yeah.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
And Dijk did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And he's straight offside. Bullet is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, what they've got to realise, Peter, is that they won't get away with excessive force for long, so they're running a fine line now.
Big chance! It's a goal! And the lead lost no time at all!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That was easy, almost too easy.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Well, it's an inspired substitution, terrific move by the boss.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
Attention, changement.
And that's another throw. The Netherlands have, after this, one further opportunity to make a substitution. And here's Thuram.
Yeah, I think if that can be repeated, there's a good chance of a goal.
Now he's off and running. Boy, he has found the way through. Tries to get it clear. Shelton clears. And they're back on the ball again. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And he's there to get it away. Forwards and with intent. 75 minutes played.
France showing a good level of intensity at this stage. They're calling on all their resources now.
He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball. In once more. There's the header! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. So, third corner of the game. Ake is there, and he can get that clear. The Netherlands have the chance to go the other way. He won't be happy with that one. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
It's a very open game and an exciting watch. There are no signs of nerves or caginess from either team. This pitch is go-for-it territory right now.
The Netherlands needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern. Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Gakpo gets a good foot in there. Thuram. Oh, nicely intercepted. It's headed upfield. Conte. And he's had it nicked away. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Flashes it across. Oh, he's been caught napping. Lizarazu crosses. And that's been won straight back. Boy. It is going to need 30 more minutes. No winner after 90.
Well, we can only hope we get an extra time contest of similar ambition, provided fatigue doesn't begin to play a part.
So a short respite for the players as they prepare themselves for another 30 minutes.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 13, le numéro 21, le numéro 3, le numéro 23, le numéro 12, le numéro 18. À leur place, le numéro 6, le numéro 17, le numéro 19, le numéro 11, le numéro 10, le numéro 2. Changement en cours.
No winner in 90, 30 more to come. Cantona gets his pass away. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Camavinga wins the duel this time. That is a great pick out. And he's managed to get free.
Well played and well cleared.
Oh, well played. Marlon. Camavinga. Pull it. And no, that was never going to make it. Now it's Thuram. Klaus. And here's Cantona. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Look, the only way of becoming more aware, Peter, is by lifting your head and realising who's where around you.
Now it's Schneider. Thuram hurtling down that right flank. In by Klaus. Van der Ven getting this one clear.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Oh, well, that is not a great touch.
Yeah, very careless, and I leave it at that.
Marlon. Thuram. Klaus. That's a nicely measured pass. And he's in. There's the shot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! And that may just do it!
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
But pour l'équipe de France.
And that's it for the first half of extra time. Then 90 minutes long gone, 15 of an extra 30 have also gone, and the search for a winner is still on. Truly, this is a punishing game on bodies and heads and minds. The outstanding question, the only question, is there still room for one last bit of drama?
Changement.
Is there to be drama in these final 15 minutes? Well, this really has been an epic encounter, and there are some tired limbs out there. How much more can the players give? Marlon. Schneider. Oh, that's well spotted. Yeah. He's through here. He's picked his way through. Oh, that was vital. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Hernandez. And here's Cantona. Klaus. Now it's Thuram. Great hit! It's in! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
It's beautiful poise. I mean, most players in that position, I think, would probably fluff that, but not this fella.
So the lead now is 2.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion. That, for me, should be decisive.
Camavinga, looking for the runner.
Footballing with usually
Shapes to shoot! Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Marlon. Could have been dangerous, but it came to nothing. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Oh, he's been caught on it here. Mbappe!
Well, he's certain.
And we're done. The Netherlands perhaps ended up out of ideas and out of steam. Some warm applause and acknowledgement of the effort put in by... Well, here comes a crunch game. So much depends on this. Expectation and nerve. It is indeed a heavy mix. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Oh, super find. De Ligt promptly onto that, and that is that. He won't be happy with that one. Oh, there's a probing ball. He could be in here. And it's Sneijder.
This is the time you need that pace.
No, that was never going to make it. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
I've chosen Wesley Sneijder because of his weight of pass. Picking out teammates is one thing, but delivering with just the right pace on the ball buys that precious half a yard or extra second, which can make all the difference.
Yes, they'll certainly be leaning heavily on him. Just eases him off the ball. Van der Vaart. Wijnaldum. And they can counter here. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Can he finish? And that is wildly off target.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Timber. That is ended up in no man's land. And back to the goalkeeper. Well read, nice interception. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Spread neatly. Heads it!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. Reinders. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. He can run onto that, and he's managed to get free. Verbruggen deals with it effortlessly. The Netherlands applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course the returns can be terrific. Has a goal! Good strike, quite an alarm. The Netherlands with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And it's hoisted clear. And that is masterful defending. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Sneijder. Now it's Cruyff. Oh, easy pickings there. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Here's Sneijder. Sneijder has got himself a free kick. So, what can they come up with here?
This is the sort of thing he craves, a chance to make a telling impact.
Spectacular save! Denied by an instinctive save!
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Oh, smashing header! And he has kicked it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. That's really well manoeuvred. Can he get onto this? Davids. Now Timber. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Schneider.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Played into space out wide. He's found a way through. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Schneider. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Hullet. He's got the shot away! Goal, the Netherlands! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
So the first goal of the game.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Reinders cuts it out, and Dijk makes the interception. Oh, that's well spotted. Schneider. Petrauda. Spread out to the left. He is through here. And the shot!
What a cracking save from the keeper. That may turn out to be a pivotal moment.
Hullet. He could be in here. Schneider. It's Schneider! Now, who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And there's the end of the first half. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
Substitution.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with it.
And a header! It's in! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
What a super header, dispatched beautifully.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Kluivert, shot could be on, there's the hit! And they've got rid. And it's Kluivert. That's an excellent interception. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. And no surprise, that's a booking. Now it's Kluivert. And here's Van Nistelrooy.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Spread it left. He's in space and looking for options. Simons. He's picked his way through. Header! Oh, denied! Brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
The Netherlands have their third corner. Oh, what a climb! Goal, the Netherlands! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
The Netherlands get themselves into the lead.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now. The only doubt is how many is coming. That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Chance! Goal! Pomp, panache and passion. This, a man full of it all. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Clinical, just clinical. What a game this is turning out to be for him.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
The Netherlands take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Crossed into the box. Chance for the header!
He was berating his defence before making the save, and he's at it again now.
The Netherlands do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. And he's there to belt it away. He rises! It's a goal! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Kluivert demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Substitution for Netherlands, number 10.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
75 minutes played. He's through here. Picked up. He's had a shot. They've scored. 2 ahead. Late in the day. Game over, surely.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian. Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
Yeah, I can't think of a better time, Peter, to get that 2-goal cushion.
Memphis depart, and the shot! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, his movement has certainly picked up. He's got that decisive goal on his mind.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Davids. They're trying everything to subdue him here.
Yeah, and if they're going to try and stop him in this fashion, Peter, they're going to really test the referee's patience from here.
No, that's been intercepted. Looking for options for movement. Gravenberg. Van der Vaart. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right. The delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance. Shot a goal! And it's there! And they are cruising away.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 17, Schneider. Substitution for Netherlands.
Well, hello and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. He's in space and looking for options. Oh, he's been caught napping! And he's cleared it out of harm's way. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Yeah, Virgil van Dijk. He's just about unbeatable in every department, Peter. He's strong, he's quick, he's totally dominant in the air, and what's more, he seems to really love a tussle. His passing's good too, and he never seems to lose it in important areas. I'd expect this team to notch up a lot of clean sheets with him on board.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Cruyff couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Shooten, it is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. He's picked his way through. Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Matson. And it's Van Dijk. De Ligt. Matson. He's going to be disappointed with that. Now it's Gullit. Reinders. And here's Schneider. Well timed, excellent interception. And now the breakaway.
Well, both teams are proceeding with caution, but there's plenty of time to wait for some attacking purpose.
Seedorf. The Netherlands trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Marlen. Reinders does really well to win the ball there. Gullit. Great chance! Goal, the Netherlands!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The goal scorer for Netherlands after 24 minutes is number 8, Ruud Gullit.
and welcome for the first time this season to everybody around the world, and we have for you a clash of two teams with very similar intentions. A statement win at the expense of the other would be the ideal scenario for both. A flying start is certainly required. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. There's the whistle. Saliba kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Pull it.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
That's headed upfield. Ribery was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Cruyff. That's been cut out, well played. Koundé gets it away. And they're quick to get it back. This is promising. He's away! And pull it! Goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Number 8, Ruud Gullit!
The Netherlands penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Oh, look, this is just what the fans wanted. And now that they're celebrating the opener, I think they'll want to see their team make all the running from here.
Fling. Oh, smashing header! Oh, just couldn't turn it in.
Well, that's a move which shouldn't be allowed to repeat. A dribble, cross and attempt, all too easy.
And it's Gullit. It's skewed away. That's going to go a long way. But they've got it again. Referee's given a throw. Out again for a throw-in. Out of play for a throw. So just a one early goal to report so far. 1-0. This could be danger here. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? And he's gone looking for safety. Now it's Snyder. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Ribery. Looking to set free a runner. That's played into space. Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, can he get onto this? Wijnaldum. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's there to belt it away. Oh, good-looking ball. Now it's Snyder. Cruyff. He's tried one! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cruyff clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And now they can clear their lines. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And now a sudden chance to counter. The Netherlands have reclaimed it. Now it's Hullet. Ribery. And the pass is intercepted. And it's Schneider. Played back in. Konate getting this one clear. And it's lofted through here. And there's green grass ahead of him. And they've got rid. Struck first time. Van der Ven getting this one clear. Oh, this looks sharp. Now it's Wijnaldum. Saliba wins the duel this time. And no, that was never going to make it. And he cuts out the supply. Ribery. Camavinga. Ribery. In with a header! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
Well, he's done very well to take that back. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Back in possession and ready to go again. Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Hullet. Van der Ven. He's played him through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ribery. He's found a way through. Shade too heavy. Keeper can pick that up. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So the end of the first half, both teams have had their moments. There's been no shortage of talking points, but there has been just one goal, and that is the state of it at the break, 1-0. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Peter, this is far from a lost cause. Yes, they've been hit once by a pacey opposition, but they've asserted more control and look capable.
The Netherlands leading a cagey game here. It's had its moments, and it's 1-0 at the break.
Substitution for Netherlands. Number 24.
And the action is back underway.
Coming on the field is...
The Netherlands really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
Wijnaldum. That's a deception. His positioning was spot on. He's going to be disappointed with that. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Gakpo looking to run onto it.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. That has been cut short. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Mbappe! And he was quick to react.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, nicely intercepted. The Netherlands do appear to have made a half-time change.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
That's a sharp pass. No, he's just misjudged that one. France appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Gakpo.
The attendance for this match was
Played out to the right.
70,987.
It's a lovely, neat pass. Thuram calmly anticipates. And it's Hullet. France needed that. They really needed it. Hullet! That is decidedly lacking.
Oh, no, that was a chance. What a chance.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Passing nice and neat. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, he's found some space here. And here's Hullet. Wijnaldum. And he's being shifted off it. And he's managed to get rid.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Conte. The Netherlands still have the cards to affect this game.
Well, the manager's got a decision to make here, whether he's happy to stick or twist.
Mbappe finds himself offside.
France are definitely going about this the right way.
They're coming again and again.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Substitution for Netherlands.
The Netherlands are making a change now.
Well, I suppose, Peter, in a tight game like this is as good a time as any to make a change.
Number 11, Gabby Simons.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Rijkaard. Cleared without complication.
The Netherlands clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
And it's Sneijder. And he's intervened well there. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Sneijder, and that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
The Netherlands have their second corner now. It's a mighty effort! And that would have been game, set and match.
Hullet was totally aware of how that chance could have impacted on the game, and that should have gone in.
And he's quick to snatch it back. He won't be happy with that one. The Netherlands still ahead by the game's only goal. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Thuram tries to clear.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
Well, there's your danger man, a title that is entirely justified. Oh no, what has happened here? He's picked his way through, and that is expertly dealt with. Saliba is there to clear. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Van der Beek. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And that's it. The Netherlands have done it. the perfect outcome in this most pressured of games.
And just a quick reminder today to
What are your
please
thoughts on today's game then, Jim,
anyone if you're
from
in
the
the-
manager?
Ui 11 giờ rồi con, cái té đi ngủ con ơi. Té đi con.
Bố bài được win nè.
Ừ.
Bài được win.
Để nó đi.
Ủa, rồi mang gì đi học?
Để chưa?
Chạy rồi. Ủa gì?
Tắt bớt bóng điện đi ngủ đi con.
Hả?
Tắt điện ngoài đi ngủ đi.
Điện ngoài á. Đánh gì vậy?
Tắt đi ngủ. Ủa sao ê quá. Điện thoại đây cho bố này.
Sao?
Đưa anh nói nhắn tin bố không? Cánh cửa bung là gì này?
Hả?
Cánh cửa nó bung ra hay sao vậy?
Không phải, con đặt cái
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us.
Hello,
As you can
everybody,
see,
and
we are
welcome
all
to
set.
today's match.
The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. The action has already started. That's a nicely measured pass. Real chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. And now they can clear their lines. It's an early cross. Danger averted for now. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Final ball not quite right, and his teammates are irritated at that. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Well, played right into his path. Well, the ball's come loose here. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Spread out to the left. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, it's hard to ignore Bellingham, Peter, because he's been compared to so many past England greats.
And the shot! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And he's really put himself on the line here. Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho with the short one. Showing good feet. Neymar proves just a little bit too strong. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Schneider. Now then, the ball's come loose. He's found the way through. Hits one!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Engages and forces him off the ball. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited, and they need filling, and fast. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And again!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Looking to set free a runner. Cleared without complication. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Taken back almost at once. And it's Neymar. That looks a good ball through. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Rodri gets a foot in here. And here's Eto'o. Played into space out wide. Oh, that was vital. Schneider. Vietnam do have a chance to counter here. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration. Vietnam couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
And here's Eto'o. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Cruyff. He could be in here. He's in a good... There's the hit! Goal!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
The goal scorer after 35 minutes is number 8, Vung Tàu-Old
Vietnam have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
And he's surging through.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And it's Ronald. Can he finish? And he has kicked it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ball has bounced loose now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Half-time getting close now. Bellingham. Eto'o. Eto'o is flagged offside. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Neymar. Cleared without hesitation.
There will be
Schneider.
1 minute at a
Interesting
time.
ball. And here's the chance to counter. Rummenigge. And that's another good win of the ball. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Well, it's a half which has simmered along nicely, warming up to what may be a more open second half to follow. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that, and still very much in this game.
Watch the screen for an information
Vietnam
bulletin from the
lead
regional
by
police
1-0 at half-time. It's been a good display from them so far. A stable start to the game, and they are in a goodish place. First half is behind us, and the score is currently 1-0.
Substitution in progress.
Here we go again then. Vietnam carrying a one-goal lead. Nicely aimed pass. Played back in. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Schneider. Oh, he'd have done well to reach that.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
No way through. Mbappe. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Oh, how that cross missed everyone is an absolute mystery to me. It warranted a finishing touch.
He gets big. That's a half-decent try. Cruyff. And he has been fouled there. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Looking to widen the gap even further here. Schneider with a real chance here. Schneider! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Schneider did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
And it's Eto'o. Oh, good read. Now it's Cruyff. Shanghai Shenhua are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
Substitution on the field.
Well, there's number 3 coming up.
Johan Cruyff. Number 18, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number 20.
It's really well cleared.
Mateus. Number 11, Jan Koller. Substitution.
Schneider wins the duel this time. Vietnam have the chance to go the other way. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is...
Mateus! And he hits the net! A 2-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
What about the pass, Peter? It was played so intelligently, and he picked out the perfect target.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Schneider, now it's Hullet. Oh, nicely intercepted. That's a good ball out wide. Nicely weighted ball.
That's positional goals, the utilisation of space.
Up he goes! Vietnam do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. He's got away. Neymar. And that has been cleared. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well read, nice interception. Araujo gets over and intercepts. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Goes searching with that cross.
Well, from experience, I can tell you he'll get a lot of stick for getting that one wrong.
Well, there's the clearance.
Substitution on the field. Number 8, Hullet. Number 14, Gilberto Silva. Coming on the field, number 23, Eto'o. Number 2,
Good spot, he's seen the
Romani.
run.
Substitutions taking place.
Wits! Oh, important interception.
Shanghai Shenhua truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
Vietnam have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Punched away. That's a lovely, neat pass. It's Schneider! Oh, screamer! He's got himself an absolute peach. And the lead is extended still further.
After 80
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Schneider! Schneider! Schneider!
Lại mua là nghịch trời ơi trời.
Đâu con mở cái tủ kia ra cái thấy cái bộ này lên con